Honestly, I've been getting tired of this state of mind. The whole world just seems like one big psyop, and it's hard to tell what is real and what isn't anymore. I can't even go online and go on there for entertainment anymore because I just know it's just a bunch of crap and I'm not even going to remember any of it. And I used to like enjoy watching things like, I don't know, like on YouTube and stuff. And like now I don't even enjoy that. I've actually been watching like more things on Netflix, which is surprising because I never really did that. But anyways, like I don't even go on my phone for entertainment anymore because I don't know. It's like it's hard to delete it though because I feel obligated to grow my social media and my business through it. Life was just so much easier when I didn't have social media. I didn't get social media probably until like I think like either junior year or senior year of high school because I didn't get an iPhone probably until I think it was actually senior year. And I don't know. I just didn't feel the need to have it. I still had that crappy little phone. I didn't really text anyone. I just kind of played my video games and played Call of Duty and stuff like that. Played some Pokemon and maybe played some Minecraft. And yeah, even when I did get an iPhone, I was kind of just like, I don't know. People were always asking why I didn't have social media. Like I was the problem. And then I got social media and then I was just like, I don't get it. Like I didn't understand it or why I needed it. And I mean, personally, I don't think people really need it, but it is really hard to get off of it when they make it as addicting as possible. I just feel constantly overwhelmed and trying to achieve greater things in my life. And then I kind of just sit back and watch everything and then just question if anything is even worth doing. And I always question if it's like worth it anymore. And then the cycle just repeats of like trying to get achievements and then getting stuck in these thought loops of like absurdism and nihilism. And now my brain is just starting to feel mushy. The way I want to live in this world is just to pursue my creative dreams and to keep learning, and then maybe just touching grass and going outside every once in a while, which kind of sounds peaceful, and just maybe hanging out with the homies. Like, there's just a lot of expectations of myself. Like, the expectation to be great and to like die trying is something that I feel like I believe in, but then I start to question my own thoughts and existence. And it's kind of a good thing because I don't know, questioning your own thoughts is great. I used to meditate quite a bit, and I think that's how I became aware of my thoughts like pretty easily. And I mean, sometimes a thought is just a thought and it's not a physical reality. You know what I mean? It's just nice to sit at home and stare at the ceiling for a good hour and just do nothing, just to sit in silence or to listen some ambient music. Ambient music has to be the most underrated genre, not gonna lie. That genre makes me feel so at peace or just constantly in like a meditative state like no other genre, and it's great. Going off topic a little bit, but the cycle kind of repeats of just wanting to work and wanting to do nothing. I guess that's just the dichotomy of man now, isn't it? There's always something you can work on or you can get better at, which I guess is the point of a sense of purpose that people are always talking about, especially in like the blue pill or red pill community. They're always talking about like purpose and like some other stuff. Of course, it's a lot deeper than that, but I guess the red pill community is more on purpose as a man, especially if you're a man. But I don't know. That's a whole topic for another video I'll probably get into. However, I'm just kind of learning to exist. That seems the best way to live my life is just with no expectations. What I want will kind of come in due time. You can like bend life in the way you want it to, at least to some extent, unless you argue that you don't have free will and that doesn't exist. And I'm not going to argue with that because I'm not a philosopher. Some people do argue that free will does not exist. It's called determinism. And I don't know. I just play Pokemon and like to think about random subjects and then post my content onto the tube. I don't know. I'm just kind of flowing with life and kind of just learning what I can do with my YouTube channels. And this channel is pretty fun though. But it is hard to flow with life because there's just so many expectations of other people, and it kind of gets exhausting. And the amount of times I wish I could just drop everything and all those people around me and kind of just start over and just be like a nobody and just like change my name or something and change my identity just sounds so nice. I feel like people always want something from you, whether it's to hang out, they want money, either they're working for them, they need help with something, or whatever it may be. I just know there's always something and there's always someone who needs something from you. And personally, I'm just so tired of obligations from other people. And sometimes I wish I could just be a hermit for long periods of time. And personally, I'm kind of just tired of being tired. There's always so much to do with so little time, and I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, part of me just wants to work on my craft because it brings me joy and happiness, like more than people. I don't know, people, there's a lot of people in my life that I just don't like. I don't know, they don't bring me joy and happiness. I'm kind of just like there. There's a few people I would consider best friends, and I don't know, most of my friendships kind of start off as a slow burn, and then if they end up staying for like a few years, then I just get closer to people slowly over time. I mean, I don't know really how it works or why I open up to certain people more than others, but back in the day, I used to be so stubborn. Like, honestly, I didn't hang out with anyone. And now I feel like I'm a borderline people pleaser because I'm always just saying yes to everything. And it's kind of getting annoying. Like, why don't I have that stubbornness anymore? I mean, I still have my boundaries and stuff, but it's been getting harder to like work on things because I kept saying yes to everyone. And it's nice to see people, but I kind of just want to hermit and work on my stuff and see how my business goes. But you also have to make connections and network as well. So that's a whole nother thing. And I just kind of feel all over the place, like in multiple directions of my life. And it just kind of never stops. It is okay. I've always kind of been that boring friend anyways, because I would never go out, even in college. Like I didn't really go out to any frat parties. I didn't party. I didn't really drink. I just kind of stood at home. I got good grades. I worked at a job, and that was most of my life in college. And maybe now not regretting it, but I'm living it up more now in my like mid 20s. I'm going to be 27 actually like 2 weeks, and I guess I'm just like reliving it or trying to live it. I guess even though I don't really drink that much or anything anymore, but I don't know. I just don't always like spending my money and going out to concerts or camping festivals, which is a lot of things that my friends do. I do like concerts, but camping festivals, no, I'm good. Like it's expensive. Too many people are on substances, and I'd rather just grab a bite to eat and sit down and go back to my cave or something if people want to hang out. And it seems to annoy a lot of people, even back in the past, but it is what it is. I'm just going to keep writing and playing my Pokemon and kind of see where this channel goes. Anyways, guys, we've been slowly grinding up our team. We did get a Claydol last episode, which was kind of nice, and I'm hoping to have another team member here soon. I don't know what I'm actually going to be doing for this video, and I don't know. I definitely need to train more before I get bodied by the 6th gym, though. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.